You can switch the slide. Oh, wow. I just want to stand here for a minute.
Take it all in.
Take it all in. We're manifesting shit, right?
Yep.
Oh. So, quick question. Who's been to Improv here before?
I'm a Patreon member.
Good. Yeah, I highly, 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 highly recommend it. It's a great show. Friday and Saturday nights. They also offer classes, kids classes, and they have made this stage affordable for me to do this. Yeah. Oh my goodness, it's so hilarious that I'm doing this. Thank you so much. Okay. Hello, Joseph.
Hello.
Welcome to the Trickydame Show.
Thank you.
It's an interactive evening of gratitude, laughter, art, and manifesting. So, just to kind of give you a little brief story, I have wanted to do a one-woman show since I could ever remember. I've always wanted to be on stage. I don't really necessarily want to be an actress. I just want to be me. Because all the world's a stage, right? But and so what I want to do tonight is sort of kind of share some of my stories and some of my fears and some of my successes. And it's definitely, you know, one of those personal pieces. But I felt like I needed to do this because I'm ready to step into the next boom. And I'm glad that you guys all showed up tonight because I also know you're all ready to go to the next place. Yeah. And so and I couldn't ask for a better audience because I can just go around the room and share, well, I'm grateful for all of you. And you're all fucking cool women and fucking cool men. Yeah. Yay, the fucking cool men. So, to get it started, I hope you've all met Tom. Yeah. Hey, Kate, can you bring him up here? He's gonna share the stage with me for a couple minutes. So I know Tom. I want to make sure that the live stream. So live stream's working?
Yes.
All right. Anybody commenting?
I haven't asked him yet.
Ask him to comment.
Oh.
Thank you. That's my friend Cherokee, and I'm gonna be bossy to her. So, okay, we can flip the slide. So, for those, in 2004, I had this, I was taking these great workshops, met Aaron through there, and that's when I kind of started realizing, started asking some different questions. And one of the things that I came up was I wanted to figure out, how did I want to represent my life? I know I'm a tricky dame. That was one of my first emails. But what word did I want to really address my life? And those 3 words that came to me when I was walking my dog: magic, passion, love. And so since 2004, I've been journaling and writing and thinking and being inspired by these words. And how I want to share my show, oh, he didn't flip it yet, great. I have these 5 positive affirmations that came from my journal that I realized if I were to just see them and read them, I like affirmations because they remind me there's a lot of crap that we have to remember. Oh my gosh, and parents, I don't even know how y'all do it. I'm a single woman who's single, no kids, nothing. And I have parents, thank you. So I don't have to have them. I have Tom. And I'm going to tell you about Magic, Passion, Love first because it's all about Magic, Passion, Love. So I call myself a positive energy artist. And Magic, Passion, Love is positive energy. And Magic, Passion, Love is a renewable, sustainable positive energy source found within all of us. And when used, life feels good, and when shared, wow. So tomorrow morning, you're gonna go share some Magic, Passion, Love, because now is the time for the first interactive part of the show. Okay, everybody, stand up.
And online folks are saying things.
Oh, what are they saying?
They're saying, this is Jennifer Morton. You and Tom look great. Skylark Live. I'm in Bay Shore on Long Island.
Woo!
I know you joined from SCW Society in New York City. And, Noah Gabriel Press says, I am so grateful to have met you, Joanne, my fellow gratitude souls.
Yeah, we'll talk about gratitude later. Okay. Okay. Anybody else? We have maybe one more?
Yeah, Redwood City, California. Hello, everyone.
Oh, it's my sister Christine.
And Moms Rock. Hey Tom, this is Teresa Middleton.
Fun. Shout out to Zulu and Garrett who got our live stream going. Thank you guys. And Stephanie. So thank you. So Magic, Passion, Love. So these 3 affirmations that we can use to activate that positive energy, that Magic, Passion, Love. And the first one, repeat after me. I allow my magic.
I allow my magic.
Second one, I feel my passion.
I feel my passion.
Third one, I live my love.
I live my love.
One more time, I allow my magic.
I allow my magic.
I feel my passion.
I feel my passion.
I live my love.
I live my love.
All right, I'm going to teach you the movement that goes with it. Okay, so maybe just step, be a little bit, not too far apart, but so you can move a little bit. All right. Okay, so the first movement, you put your hands over your head, and they kind of goes down if you know your chakras, and then out here, jazz hands. Okay, so we're going to do that again, and we're going to say, I allow my magic. Okay, ready? I allow my magic. Okay, all right, next one is the I feel my passion one. Put our hands on the hips. I feel my passion. I feel my passion. Okay. Okay, and the third one, the I live my love. I live my love. All right, sit down. We'll do it again, okay? Because we're going to do this a couple times. Because how I really want you to do, but we're going to work up to it, we're going to do that 3 times in a row really, really fast. All right? But just one more time. I allow my magic. I feel my passion.
I feel my passion.
I live my love.
I live my love.
Yes, you do. Yes. Okay, so Magic, Passion, Love has guided me, and I have all these affirmation art sayings. Amber?
Yes.
Can you go make the raffle
Yes.
tickets? So I have some raffle prizes tonight too. Y'all got a raffle ticket? Yes. Does everybody have a raffle ticket? Okay. I think I'm gonna do a first raffle. So these, how I'm gonna share my stories are through these 5 cards that I've created. One says, well, I'm not gonna tell you, you have to wait. Unless you win the raffle. Unless you win the raffle. So I'm gonna give away one of these cards, sets. And the first raffle, gotta be present to win. And I'm just gonna say the last 3 numbers, because we all know 475. Ready?
Ready.
2, 2, 5. Can't find your raffle ticket?
No, I can't either.
Well, you didn't get one. Oh, VIP didn't get one.
Okay.
Because you have a set in your. You already have a set. Sorry. I mean, not to be greedy. I meant not to say that, you know. Yes, and thank you to my 2 VIPs. Yeah. Thank you very much. You're all VIPs, but they paid more money, so thank you very much. Okay, ready? 2, 2, 5. Once, twice, gone.
Okay.
Okay, ready? Got it? Got it?
No, that's 2, 3, 2. So I definitely don't have it.
Okay, ready? So maybe. Okay, sorry, kid. Next one. 2, 3, 1. Yes! Oh, that's my new neighbor. flip the slide. So, nice, awesome. So these three sayings words have guided me since 2004. And this one is the one I want to talk about first.
Okay.
Do what you're most afraid of. And that's a little picture of me when I was sitting on my bunk bed, thinking about living in New York City, thinking about not living where I was living. I had a really nice family, but I wanted more. And so this is where Tom comes in. So Tom was given to me and my older sister in probably like 1968. He was made in 1959, so he's an old doll. And I had fun, so much fun playing in my basement. Oh my God. And we had all these dolls, but I wasn't your typical, I had hospital, I was a lot of hospital, never had a lot of I'm your baby mom kind of stuff. But Tom was my boyfriend. He's perfect size to kiss. And if you've taken a picture from him, you look, he's got lifelines on his, and I do have the origin story of where he came from, but I don't remember top of my head, so that's a Tom show. This is Trickydame Show. But my grandma gave him to me, and then when we moved from Ohio, moved to Missouri, my mom got rid of the toys, getting rid of, decluttering. And fast forward, I'm living in Chicago, going to film school, and I want, trying to do funky things in our film. Oh, it'd be great to get Tom back. Well, Aunt Linda gave away or sold him at a garage sale, bummer. Well, I went there for some family picnic or reunion, and she surprised me with them.
Oh.
I know. And so I brought him back to Chicago. He had some fun there, but in 1993, a friend of ours was moving to New York City. And remember, that was my dream when I was a little girl, to move to New York City. But I got, I really like that metaphor of playing in the basement. Because sometimes you just don't want to go upstairs. We have this wonderful little life. I have my friend. I have control. But when you go upstairs, fuck. But it gets lonely. And it just gets lethargic, and it's just not fun either, So you gotta find that way, and that's where, when I started kind of thinking about how I could write the Tom story, these words came to me: do what you're most afraid of. Because what I want to do is be on stage. What I want to do is move to New York City. But I'm like, I can't. So true story, Tom moved to New York in 1993. I moved a year later, in 1994. And I'm not going to go the whole Tom story, because there's this, in your program, you've got a selected resume. He has a lot longer resume than that. That's just some. He has girl doll legs, because when he went to the doll hospital in Washington, they didn't have boy doll legs. But he doesn't care, because it's all cool. 21st century doll. And I did a whole series of photos with people in New York City called Tom Loves New York City and So Do I, right after September 11th, 2001. Because we wanted to love, we wanted to share love. And that's when I talked about Magic Passion Love. So Tom helped me start sharing Magic Passion Love.
Yay!
Yeah, so Tom is, but I'm not weird about it, trust me. No, but Tom is a good listener, and I have lots of stories. He ran for president too, but he got out of the race when Hillary and Obama came in. He wasn't going to be a Ralph Nader. So Tom helped me remember that I can come upstairs and play with the people.
Yes, I can.
Yeah, yes, I can. And next slide, please, because my others believe you can, Joanne. I will say that's the top. That was my rooftop in my apartment in New York City.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty fabulous. 16 years, corner apartment. From my from my toilet, I could see the Empire State Building. Yeah, and this is where I started to learn. I didn't understand it back then, but this is where, when I left for New York, I went there for the very first time to visit my friend, not just Tom, but another friend, and I just felt like, oh my gosh. So I went back to Chicago, and I was going to quit my job and figure out how to come away. Well, really quickly, everything just lined up right for me. I caught a train 3 weeks later with $1,200 to my name and a place to stay for 1 month, and I moved to New York, my dream. I had a job 2 days later from this fabulous lady that was throwing irons at her boyfriend from her vintage clothing store, but she offered me a job. I was like, okay. You know, and found this dream apartment 3 weeks later, and I had it for 16 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a score in New York City.
It is, and there's a lot of other really amazing things that have showed up when I was there, when I was following my heart. You know, if you really want something to succeed, you've got to follow the love.
True.
It's and it's kind of love that is so deeper than humans could even imagine. And that sort of freaked me out. Because how can I'm a single girl, single woman, I really like being single. And I have amazing friendships, and I have some intense friendships, but they're not that romantic, committed love, you know? I feel like our society is so messed up in that regard, because I honor the relationships. I honor them. I think they're amazing when you can find that partner to be intimate with. But there's so many things about that relationship that I don't understand. Like this one thing, in your house, you guys share a bedroom and your kids don't? That makes no sense to me. That just makes no sense. Because you can have sleepovers in each other's bedrooms, you know? I mean, I don't get it. So, you know, I feel like if I don't get it, how can I be, you know, someone that can talk about love? You know, it's really intense. But as we all know, fast forward to what's happening right now, love is the cure. You know, we have to find love in our hearts for every single human being on this planet. Every single person on this planet needs to love themselves and each other. And Tom loves you, and so do I. Oh, I know, it's really intense, but you know, believe we can. Believe I can. You can, you know? And so, you know, what New York City taught me was really listen to what my heart was saying. And soon enough, again, September 11th, 2001 is a day that we all have an experience with. But that day to me was one of the most magical, beautiful, loving days amongst this horrible backdrop. You know, I had my interns where I was working. I told them to come over. My sister came over. My upstairs neighbor had been at a luncheon for the Board of Regents of something, and she's coming back. And she's like, they just had a lunch delivered. Should I bring the food? Yeah. So she brought all this food to us. I mean, it was so just community in ways I never felt. But the other part that really shifted me, and that's what that was, a collective conscious shift, you know? And for a moment, it was like, this is an opportunity for peace. And I really truly believe that's when some souls made the transition. That was their message to humanity. This is a world that belongs with peace. You know? Of course, right after I had that epiphany, my neighbor comes out and says, we're being attacked. Joanne, conserve your water. fill up your bathtub. And I'm like, it's dirty. Okay. So I'm cleaning my bathtub. Oh, thank you. This is peace. This is peaceful time. We're being attacked. Oh my God. Oh. Yeah, so it's kind of like, yeah. But we can't, that's where I want us to understand that I don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be perfect. But we have to believe we are doing the best we can, and we are, and that's what everybody's doing. Yes, some people could be doing better, and I don't necessarily like everybody, but I'm willing to do what I need to do to help us all be better people. And then, what's my next slide? Oh. Nope. Yeah. Nope. Yeah. I guess it is.
Yes.
No, one more. Being in love. Yeah. See?
Oh,
I think we need to share some love. Let's pull another raffle. Okay, so this ticket number 223?
No,
223. 223.
Oh, it's me.
Ah, I don't get it. I don't do delivery. There you go. All right. So, what time is it, by the way?
29.
29?
7:29.
Okay. Yeah. The show might evolve a bit, just so you know, but you can leave whenever you need to. But no. Okay, lifelong dream, moved to New York City, loved it, things happened, found my art studio, yada, yada, yada. But that's when I realized, at the end of 2009, I'd rather be a full-time artist than a full-time New Yorker. But how do I leave the city that I love? But art. So I did something, I let go of my apartment, and I was going to travel around the country with my art project. Didn't have a plan, but you gotta trust the universe, right? So I decided to leave in 2010, and it was like leaving a lover. It was like, how do you leave something you love so much? Oh my gosh. But you know what? Sometimes you got to. When it's not working, when you're not being your full self, if you're not being fully supported and being able to do exactly what you want to do, then you got some hard decisions to make. So, do what you're most afraid of. So I decided to leave, and I was going to go stay in Atlanta for a couple weeks, or a month, 3 weeks. And I had no clue what I was going to do. I left Tom. Tom did not come with me. But I left him with Femme Appeal. She was a burlesque dancer, and she lived in Brooklyn. I wasn't moving to Brooklyn, but Tom spent 6 months with her. So, and who knows what they did. I know. He was like wiggling, yeah. No, I mean, she used him in a show. I never went to any of those shows. So he has a whole relationship with people I have no idea with. And so one thing I say, if a doll from Ohio can move to New York and make his dreams come true, so can you. So anyway, so I get to Atlanta, and I was like, what am I going to do? Someone suggested, and I think she might be watching, Jennifer Spell. She said she was going to watch, her and Veronica. I ended up hooking up with her in Atlanta, some old New York people I knew, and she introduced me to Tybee Island. Never heard of it before in my life. I was a true northerner. And spent my first summer living on Tybee. Didn't have to pay rent. 200 feet from the ocean. Oh my goodness, it was magical. It was magical. And then I decided to come into Savannah. And my parents by that time had given me a minivan. And this was about a year and a half after I left New York. And I was getting to this place where things weren't flowing. It was jumping. And then I remembered, I didn't leave New York to struggle. I left New York to travel. So, even though I really liked Savannah, and I really made some great friends, But this is my little joke. It's like I left the love of my life. I had a rebound affair with Tybee, and then I met Savannah. But I wasn't ready to make a commitment yet, so I decided to travel. I put everything I owned in my minivan. I'm going to show a picture of that in a second, and decided to travel around the country with the Manifesting Mobile. And I bring up this slide. Being in love once means to fall in love again. Falling in love needs to happen often. Because I fell in love with Savannah. There's something so magical here. We all feel it. I mean, it's the same reason when you're in a room full of New Yorkers. Oh, I love New York, I mean, it's that same energy. And so those of us who've been both places, we get a double whammy. Yeah. And then on top of that, I did have an amazing community of people in New York City. I knew all my neighbors in my apartment building. I still am friends with them today. I went on trips with them. And there was a bar in my building that we had amazing relationships. I used to take my dog there, and when I had a going away party for her, because she went to retire to my parents' house in Ohio, next time I was at the bar, this woman, Colleen, was like, "Oh, you own Xena." Because she had a relationship with my dog, and I had no idea. I'm not codependent. I'm not codependent. You can do what you want, Tom. So I had it was amazing. And then that's where I started the FCW Society, the fucking cool women's society. And there are so many women from that, from that era that, oh my gosh, we're still, in each other's hearts. But you gotta go, and this actual saying came to me once when I actually had a heartbreak. I had ended a relationship with this, fun, cute, sexy, smart, fun guy. And, but I just knew, but I realized because I had the ability to be in love once, I'll be in love again and again. And even if you're in a relationship with somebody, you should be falling in love again and again with that person and with that cup of coffee every morning. And yourself. A really fun experiment, if you ever want to do this, is listen to a Jewel song. I know I'm dating myself, but Jewel, but most of us are that age. And you're singing that song to yourself. Sing a love song to yourself and look in the mirror. It's really, and then again, it goes right back to love is the message. Magic, passion, love. So knowing that I can have a view of the Empire State Building, but I can also have this amazing access to this pier and a marsh that my awesome gratitude gang girl, Jennifer, lets me go. Sharing is wonderful. Because I used to let people come and stay in my apartment because it was such an amazing apartment. I mean, I had parties that you had to come to because it was awesome. Right, Michelle? It was a kick-ass apartment. I had a bathtub in the kitchen. So, yeah, it was pretty fun. So anyway, so here I am in getting ready to leave Savannah, even though I love it. Even though I met all you guys, cool people, oh my God, you people after I came back, which was magical. But slide, please. I decided to leave, and I want to tell this story about how taking a big leap of faith changed my life. So being nice, just to be nice, is the nicest feeling. And I know people have this nice and kind, but I'm kind of nice is kind to me. And I like the word nice better than kind. But when I decided to leave for my journey to travel around the country with the Manifesting Mobile, I know it's going to freak out my family, but I had like $170 to my name. And I left Savannah, everything I owned, including Tom, in the back seat. See, there he is. I tracked my trip from Savannah to Austin to take about 2 months. And I was going to stay with couch surfers, which is kind of bummer that we can't do it anymore because but I had a chance to stay with people. And I went to Jacksonville, Tallahassee, and then ended up going to I was in Gulfport, not Mississippi, and then I ended up going to New Orleans purely happenstance and spent a week there during the beginning of Mardi Gras, which I had no plan of doing that. It just happened. And with a really cool friend from this gay guy I used to know in New York. I preface that he's gay because we were Valentine dates one year. So, I still remember that for like whatever. I tracked, so I had all these places to stay. I had art to sell. And I also had an online part-time job that I could earn money. So I knew it was happening. So I was on the road for 6 months. I went all the way out to California. It took me about 4 months to get to California, and then I got really tired 2 months back. I drove a little faster, a little quicker. But I had amazing experience with these amazing people. I was traveling. I ended up staying a week in the Occupy Tallahassee because I made that my route, because Occupy movement, another conversation, was so filled with love, And I spent a week there because some guy gave me a tent, and I just recently threw it away. It was so. But I was driving out of Pensacola, and this woman started honking the horn, and I'm like, "What? What's going on? What's going on?" And so I pull over, and she's like, "I love your sign." I had Magic Passion Love written underneath, and she's like, "What? Are you selling anything?" And I was like, "Yeah." She goes, "Well, follow me home, and I'll buy something." It's relying on the kindness of strangers. And there has been times where, actually, like the third night I was out, I ended up, where I was going to stay got messed up, whatever, that's not the story. Story is I didn't have a place to stay. And I didn't really want to sleep in my minivan next to the Occupy site down Jacksonville. It was just fun, it's just not my thing. And it was a Saturday night too. It had been, a different night, might have been different. But I called up this woman that I had soup with the day before, and she was a friend of a friend, and I said, "I don't have a place to stay tonight. Could I sleep on your couch?" And it was one of the most magical couches you ever could imagine. Soft, and she was just this angel. I'm just like, wow. You got to be willing to ask. And I have this is my other thing about being nice. Let people be nice to you. Yes. Right? Because doing nice things just to be nice is the nicest feeling. If you don't let them be nice to you, you're denying them the nicest feeling. Right? Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah. So I love asking people for help. I do it all the time. And yeah, I know with the system that we live in this world, I'm also that girl next door. But I feel, I did these, I don't have them here, but I did a series of paintings called We're Here to Love. And I painted over 100 of those right after the 2017 election when the new person came in, because I wanted to put that love energy out there. And this coming January, I'm painting We're Here to Trust. We have to trust ourselves, and we have to trust humanity. Because we gotta trust. And why would you be in a relationship with somebody that you don't trust?
Not a trust.
That's right. That's right.
Get together.
I know. So flip the slide. What's the next one? It is gratitude is nope. Too many. That one.
Yeah.
Oh look.
We're walking there.
There we are. Gratitude is magic. I think another time for repeat after me.
Yeah. Oh.
Gratitude is magic.
Gratitude is magic.
Yeah. I'm gonna do a raffle, okay? Because I want to just get these. Okay, get this done. No. All right. I want to be mindful of time. Okay, number. Raffle tickets out. It is 218.
Yay, that's me.
Yay! So when I lived in New York. I had the cutest boys next door. Oh my god, they were so cute. And honestly, when I was living my dream of New York City in the basement with Tom, we always had cute boys next door. So I manifested, and now, reason I say that, gentleman just came up. was one of my cute boys next door, but he moved out now. But still, but always, you're always one of my boys next door. So, oops, I just threw that in there. So if you win again, you can't win again. He's probably not watching, but I had a cute boy next door when I was in high school, Ben Tiskus, and I still think he's a boy. He's a cute boy next door. So, we all need a cute boy next door. All right, so gratitude's magic. Gratitude for cute boys next door. Yeah. All right, those boys. Okay. When you guys walked in, you all were given a piece of, so what I'd like you to do is get up, stand up please, and we're gonna take a quick little walk around break, and I want you to give what you're grateful for to somebody, anybody, but not somebody you know, not to Ellie or Jamie. Not with anybody that you came with. So just give it away. Show them how to do it, Aaron. Yeah, and just keep passing. Yeah, just keep passing. Keep passing until I say stop. All right, keep passing. Keep passing. Keep passing. Yeah, keep passing. Yeah, keep passing. Yeah, keep passing. We're working up the energy, the gratitude energy. We're stirring it up. We're feeling the gratitude. Woo! All right. Start getting back to your seats. Just the gratitude. All right, start getting back to your seats when you're ready. Yep, don't get your own. Yeah, make sure you don't have your own. Yeah. All right. Everybody does not have their gratitude.
Okay, I do not have mine.
Everyone has someone else's gratitude?
Yes.
Okay, just put those aside. That's going to be later.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. I think what I want to do right now is I have some cards. Because we just whirled, so one of the things I like about Magic, Passion, Love, energy is it's energy, right? And everything is energy. We're energy in physical form. There's solar energy. There's fossil fuel energy. There's nuclear energy. There's wind energy. So, and all of those energy sources create financial energy. Financial abundance energy, right? So, why can't Magic, Passion, Love energy create financial abundance too? It is, and it's all inside of you. Exactly. So that's what I want to do right now. I'm going to pull 3 cards. So, who would like to pick a card to pull for? So. Okay, Joseph, yeah, pick somebody to have. Who do you want me to pull a card for?
Lady right here with the green on. Pull a card for the lady right
This one?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, so this card is for you. All right. Okay, so this is, and I want you to repeat after me, okay? So, the word is vision. Vision. No matter what.
No matter what.
I see the bigger picture.
I see the bigger picture
of a loving, just universe.
of a loving, just universe.
No matter what.
No matter what.
I see the bigger picture
I see the big picture
of a loving,
of a loving,
just, or universe.
universe.
Yes. Let's see that vision for all of us. And Vintage Vortex. Okay, who wants? I don't have my glasses on. Who wants a card read for them? Raise your hand. All right, there you go. First one. Okay. Do you want the top card, middle card, or the bottom? Okay. Whoa, the word purpose. Ready? I possess the determination and dedication to consciously demonstrate love. Yeah. You possess the determination and dedication to consciously demonstrate love. You possess determination and dedication to consciously demonstrate love. Yes, we do. Okay. One more card. Who wants to pull? Raise your hand. Kate, I'll pull one for you. I'm just going to choose 3 different ways. La, la, la. Okay. Oh. Okay, Kate, I'm just picking it for you too. Unity. So, you understand that love shared with another is amplified and has a ripple effect across the universe. Okay, gratitude is magic. Seriously, thank you all for just indulging me with this and playing with me with this and getting it. You know, I think it's so awesome. So the next part of the show is, you can flip this slide, just one. I'm not going to go into too much detail about this because I'm going to send y'all an email about it. I guess I have your email addresses. But I am going to do this again in January, okay? And I want to do it in January because I'm going to kickstart the 10th anniversary national tour of the Manifesting Mobile. So when I started traveling, it was 2012. And it's 10 years ago that I did the traveling. So I'm like, dang, this is perfect timing. You know, remember, it's not our timing, it's divine timing. So have the vision of seeing this. So I'm like, okay, so I'm going to travel with Make Earth Day every day Manifesting Mobile because I want to raise awareness of the whole stuff that's going on with the planet, yes. And so we ask the questions, what's your healthy planet? Vision of a healthy planet. What's your vision for healthy people? And what's your vision for healthy prosperity? Because all 3 of those. And so the idea is, 1, we have to see this vision. If we can't see schools being funded and teachers being supported and classrooms getting smaller, it's never going to happen. If we can't see people getting paid a decent wage and having health care, it's not going to happen. If we can't see young black boys walking down the street safely when police are standing there and police just go, hey guys, how's it going? Instead of chasing them down, we have to see that. And then we have to take action. Love. That's what it's about, though. And so this is what this mobile is about collecting the visions of people. And I have about 400 circles. And I did a little count. Over 50% are about, guess what? Repeat what?
Peace.
Love. Love. Which is peace. And peace is profitable. So I'm going to get into this, but I'm going to start in January. And my vision, let's manifest this stuff because next you're going to be swapping the manifesting. I'm manifesting. I see these being set up in catering tents, in large, big box store parking lots, so that it's accessible to anybody. Because anybody's like, oh, what's that? And then they'll walk in because it has to be hung indoors. And so people walk into it and they can walk through it, experience it. They can also make a circle. I'd also be partnering with local nonprofits and community organizations to be a part of the whole 2 or 3 day event that would be traveling to cities across the country. And I prefer maybe even smaller cities and not just the big cities. So, and imagine if Target, Walmart, Lowe's was my sponsor.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
So that's the vision. And so I'll be sending you a letter. So what I'd like to do is, in January, I've never set it up in a tent. So if you want to manifest something, first the law of attraction, right? You got to see it, then you got to take action. And then that's the outcome. And so you also have to I have to take the action step of seeing if that tent idea would even work. So I've been looking at some, tent rentals, and I'll need to find a place for it and just, overall help to get doing. But it would be amazing to experience it. Who here has walked through the Manifesting Mobile?
Me.
So Tammy, tell me what's about it. Like, what can?
I just thought it was awesome. I mean, it was this you could feel each one of the circles is different. Each one of the messages is different. But I saw people walking around in amazement. I took about 100 pictures of each of the little
oh wow,
pieces of art.
Yeah, they are.
But it felt good.
Cool.
It was during some folks that were doing heart meditation.
Oh right, that was a great space too.
Yeah,
that was a
a
beautiful
good space.
space. Yeah. Cool. Thank you. Who else? I just love to hear something else too. Jen, you've done it lots of times.
Yeah, you just. I like how you can feel, because you're walking through and feeling the circles, and they're, I like how you can feel the energy of the people that wrote on those circles. It's a really powerful experience. I think the most recent one I've walked through was when you had it at the Chatham County Recycling.
Oh, right.
Place, and how perfect, right?
Right. That was there for a year. Again,
Yeah.
I have no idea what happened with that for a year.
Yeah.
Because I didn't put any email lists or anything, but not anymore. I'm getting more organized. I'm building a team. Who wants to be on my team? So, I was drinking water real quick. Yeah, so I'm excited to do this, and so I want to do another show just to, as a kickoff or an after party with this or something. So I'm going to ask a favor now, but when we're done, I've got a few people who would love to audio tape a testimonial about how you feel about the show. If you want, you don't have to. You can also write on a piece of paper or one of those cards and leave it for me. I want to do some fundraising, and I want to I need to get some other people to kind of validate and verify that this is fucking cool. Yeah. So, and it's only cool because people who help do it.
Yeah.
It's that collaborating and sharing, right? So, all right, I'm gonna do one more raffle, and then what I'd like to do is, I'm gonna do some live painting.
Yes. Cool.
Okay? And we just have to take a minute or two to get this set up. But what I'd like to do while I'm doing that is, one, swap your manifesting card, okay? And if you want to go to the bathroom, get another drink, you have a little bit of time to do that. Then we're going to come back in. What's going to happen is I'm going to be doing some painting, and I would like, again, this is interactive. Y'all came to an interactive show because the art is us. I want you, if you want, you don't have to, but I'd be really bummed if you didn't, stand up, or you could give it to somebody else because I don't want to put any pressure, but read what someone is either grateful for or what the manifesting one, do both at the same time if you want, do one or the other. I'm just be curious to see what gets read, what the flow is. This is a pure on experiment. I've never done this before. But this is what performance art and art is all about. The Mobile has so many experimental things happening. But that's what life is. Life is to be an experiment. Life is to be enjoyed. And I'm just going to say this too. This is the sad part. On the back of my program, as you noticed, a friend of mine, I made a little seat for her. And thank you for sitting next to Rebecca. She was supposed to be here. That fucking sucks. She died on Saturday, so it was one of those things, and yeah, it's so sad, but that's why we have to enjoy life, and then also honor the sadness of it. Let's just, so much sadness, so much. But you know what? She's still here. So yes, we got this. It's love. That's God. Yeah. So, and that's I think, and it's like I was wondering when I should bring it up, but you know what? there's never the perfect time to deal with a challenge or something. Anything is going to come up. You know, that's why I was like, come on, challenges, I can handle it. You know, that's what you want to be able to be. And that is actually where the next person who gets this, the definition, using magic, passion, love, allowing your magic, feeling your passion, living your love, allows me to feel good 24/7. When you allow your magic, feel your passion, live your love, it allows you to feel good being you, no matter what you're doing. The sucky job, the flu, the stupid person driving in front of you. But if you feel your magic, passion, love, or put it on the back of your car, then they're like, ha ha, I am going slow out to Tybee. And all they can read was magic, passion, love. But when you do that, you can handle it, you know, and you don't have to handle it alone. So, next person. Here's your set of cards to activate positive energy when you need a zip zap. 222. Woo! There you go. 222. Yay! All right, so I'm going to set up my painting with my lovely assistants. You all can get up, take a break, go to the bathroom, get a drink. But please, when you sit down, we'll give you 7 minutes, all right? Don't be holding your manifesting, all right? Swap it up. So, and just say thank you.
Manifest it.
All right. So, play some music, Maestro.
Absolutely.
Back to the show. Yeah. Cherokee, has anybody commented?
I told them to write manifesting and whatnot.
Let's see. Let's just listen to the live stream. Hi, everyone. Everyone say hi to the live stream people. Hi.
Okay, so they're saying that. This is Jennifer's spell. Looking forward to the live painting. Okay.
Okay, Jennifer is who helped me get to Tybee.
Yes.
Got it.
Jay M is saying grateful to be surrounded by love. And Daction09 says, each circle is loaded with intention and desired actions and feelings of love and community.
Nice.
And that's it.
Let's make that a little testimonial. So, so after we end, this is how the rest of the evening's going to go. Give you a little setup, you know, pretend it's a Zoom call. I love Zoom. I am meeting so many cool people. In fact, this Wednesday, it's Whale Week, so I'm part of the Savannah Chat and Sustainability Coalition, and there's going to be another big conversation about that at another time. But I'm part of Whale Week, which is a week-long event of talking about protecting the North Atlantic right whale,
Yes.
which is off the coast of Georgia, and right now giving birth in about 2 or 3 weeks. So I'm doing a manifesting action for North Atlantic right whale on Wednesday at 6:30. I will send you a link in the follow-up email. I'm gonna send you all tonight or tomorrow. So, and it's free. And what the manifesting action is about is we're going to talk about why we're grateful about the North Atlantic whale. We're going to talk about the North Atlantic whale. We're going to give some action steps that people can take to help protect the North Atlantic right whale. And then I'm going to show them how to make a manifesting mobile.
Okay.
And if they want, they can send their manifesting mobile circle to the manifesting. Okay. So that's Thursday. What I'm going to do now is I love to paint. Totally love painting. If anybody wants to commission me to paint for them, you just let me know. And I wanted to, painting is so solitary, but there is something so amazing painting with other people's energy around. So I think it's becoming more popular. We can do live painting. I think it's amazing. I love how artists are painting weddings. I'm not a big fan of weddings, but that's a very cool idea. Hire the artist. So what I wanted to do tonight is I'm going to have you guys, you can stand or sit, however, but I'd like for you just kind of doing it Quaker style. Just whenever you feel the urge to talk. You know, the Quaker services, they just kind of share ideas. Just spot, you know, if it ends up, you know, it goes in a row, you know, let the energy of the room share the gratitude and manifestation that's about to happen. That circle, we did gratitude circles in this town for 3 years, and Jennifer and Ellie were a big part of those, and Michelle was, and Lisa. Did you ever make one, Tammy? I don't think you did. So, but that was just, I wanted to get the word gratitude into collective consciousness. So I thought if I go to a circle, I go to a square every week and ask people to share gratitude with me, you know, and it turned out we did it for 3 years. Yeah, gratitude is magic. So, so that's what we're doing now. So I'm just gonna paint, and I have no idea what's gonna show up or how it's gonna do. I'm using oh, I know. I'm using silver, gold, orange, or something red, crimson red, cadmium red, light, purpley color, violet, and white. The way I like to paint, I'm an abstract painter, and I love layering. So this painting has already been painted on, and it probably even said something. It probably had an affirmation, but I don't remember because I didn't write it down. But so I'm just going to paint on it, and of course, if anybody really loves it and wants to buy it tonight, you totally can. But I'm not. I may not be done with it, so I may not sell it to you. That's right. That's right. So, but I really am kind of excited to see what happens with the gratitude energy, the manifesting energy that you are going to share with us, and you're sharing other people's, and that's the other power to it. Well,
Can I read 2 online ones?
Yeah.
Okay. This is from Veronique. I'm manifesting a healthy, happy body in 2022. And the next one is, I am manifesting clarity with expecting what I cannot change.
Wow.
With accepting. Sorry, that's probably what it is.
All right. So let the sharing begin. You know, and I'm not going to put any music. We're just going to have our noise, our sounds. Okay.
So this one says, thank you for prosperity, good health, a great campaign run, a wonderful husband, peace, family, friends, and career.
Woo!
Yeah.
Jolene and kids. I don't know if you read that one. Love the earrings.
My books and movies.
I am grateful for the confidence I have gained with performing and the friendships that it's brought me.
I'm glad for the energy of grace and truth to glow ever upward, deeper.
I am grateful for my close friends, how they're so different, and how I cherish my relationship with each. And now they're at times closer than family.
I know, and it's dark too.
I'm grateful for my wonderful husband who took great care of me while I had COVID recently. He was a wonderful caregiver.
Okay, says, I'm grateful for living in Savannah, Georgia. My successful driving. I really need my a vintage clothing business. Okay. My family and friends.
I'm grateful for my son, my mother, and my granddaughter, and that they are healthy.
I am grateful for Savannah, all the people I've met. Truly love here. This is a loving community. Thank you.
What I want to manifest in 2022, trips and travel, again to California, Chicago, and a mom-son road trip to visit our friend who has moved away.
I'm manifesting a new gift of spiritual abundance in my life, friends, family life, my community. I'm eager to meet the mystery and magic life of one becoming.
That was me. Okay, and I'll read this one. I have the magnifying glass on, so I can read it. But yeah, there's two words that I can't. Yeah. Okay, so it says gratitude. God, life, something with an F. So let's just say family. Another thing with an F.
Let's just say friends.
Sunshine in the fall is the best thing. Music, new beginnings, and grace tonight, I think. Yeah.
And along with the two F's, gratitude for friends and family.
Manifesting for 2022. Purchasing 2 major things. Shh, it's a secret. That's what they put in. And worldwide love and peace.
We'll talk about major things. I've got a house in Savannah.
I somehow ended up with 2 manifest cards. One says, I will manifest a community of like-minded friends, associates, and collaborators in 2022. And the other is about manifesting financial security.
Yeah, that's cool. Are we reading manifest and gratitude?
Yeah.
Go for it.
In 2022, I hope to manifest being the best at my new career opportunity, which in turn supports the community.
Yes. Okay, manifesting love, friendship, and warmth in my new city. Ooh.
Manifestation of gigs galore. Okay.
All right.
Speak it into existence. Yes.
Here's the business.
Manifest life with an exclamation point. Life.
I like that.
Yes.
I'm manifesting peace.
Okay. Yes.
I am manifesting abundance for 2022.
Nice.
I'm manifesting a new, free, and decolonized self.
Okay. All right.
Amen.
Has everyone read them?
And then some. I added one.
She felt the spirit neighbor.
Oh, I'm having fun.
If people online are asking if you can paint, if you show them what you're painting, I said, no, she's not going to show you, Sister Pine.
No one's seeing it. They're not, the people here aren't seeing it.
Yeah.
Has anybody else said what they're manifesting?
Oh, one more online. I am grateful for my husband. The
Nice.
plethora of Christmas concerts I am continuing to get for Christmas and New Year's.
All right.
And I am grateful for my healthy singing voice and energetic body. This is Elizabeth Young Collins.
Yeah, if anybody out there in TV land wants to share what they're grateful for, I want to do 3 more things, and then I'll show you.
Yes, I am grateful for my health, for financial stability, for not being in a chronic hustle in my life in New York City, for art and activism and communities in New York City, and for global recovery from pandemic. This is super SCM.
Yeah. Yeah, I have my sister in Palm Springs, California is watching. My sister in Redwood City, my dad, hopefully, and my friends up in Boston.
All right.
New Yorkers.
If you had someone in Canada, we'd be international.
Someone in Canada?
If you had someone in Canada, we'd be international. If you
Oh,
had
right.
Canada or Mexico, we could just say global.
Right.
Or any other country, really. Just those are the closest.
I have taken the, when I went to travel, I manifested. Okay, so I really wanted, I'll tell you a really quick story, and then I'm going to show this to you. So, the manifesting mobile is like a vision board, right? I didn't make a vision board because I had a really cute apartment. I didn't want a big old poster board in my apartment. It didn't fit the decor. So I instead made manifesting books. And that came from, then I went to manifesting mobile. But I made a manifesting book in the workshop that, the very first one I did with this workshop, this women's workshop I did. And I went on the internet. I wanted to go to Barcelona. That was the first city I wanted to go, and I've never been to Europe, right? And I went on the internet and just Googled Barcelona. Picked some pictures, stuck it in my book, got invited to Barcelona and Ibiza.
Ooh,
and so,
Ibiza.
yeah,
Whoa.
yeah. Of a magic, I can't tell you that.
Cute boys.
Yeah. Full moon. Falafel shop. Need I say more? But
International spring break.
I translated all my Magic Passion Love cards, which some of you have gotten, into Spanish and French when I went to France. So, but took some pictures, had a little digital camera, pre-phone camera. I took a picture of something that I Googled and printed in my book.
Wow.
That stuff is trippy, man.
Yeah.
You know, and so if you gotta see it to want it, to do it, to create it. So let's pull another raffle. I love. Let's pull it. So
Nice.
okay, all right.
Trippiness going on behind you. Have you seen this?
Oh, cool. I like that
It's
too.
really
All right, I have a question. So this is, I can either give 2 more prizes or 1 really awesome. Because one of them is another set of cards, but the other one is not a set of cards. It's not. So it's something completely different. So does one of you want to win a set of cards and something else? This is like, let's make a deal. Do you want to have 2 prizes? Do 2 people want to win, or does 1 person? Do we want to give 1 person an awesome prize?
One awesome prize.
1 awesome prize?
That's a prize.
That okay? All right, 1 awesome prize. Okay, and it is awesome. I would not lie to you.
Your dad says he's grateful for his daughter.
I'm grateful for my dad too. Definitely.
Cool. Dad.
Yeah.
Should I read the other 2?
Yeah.
I'm grateful to work in my brand, Skylark Live.
Yes.
And then the other one, Jennifer stuff, grateful for the beginnings of enlightenment.
Whoa! Yay! Okay, so now you guys are all winners, of course. You know, and I do sell these packs of cards on my website, JoanneMorton.com. But the winner of the last raffle prize of the very first ever Trickydame Show is 4, 7, 5, 2, 3, 0. So what she's getting is a deck of cards, which are perfect whenever you need a zip zap of positive energy. And when I made this set first in 2008, I painted canvases.
Oh, wow.
And it's a little case
Oh, cute.
that you can put your cards in.
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah. And it lasts forever. You don't have to lose it. It fits perfect your ID, your debit card, and your Kroger card. Yeah. So, all right. So prizes are all gone. Manifesting has been shared.
Wait, there might be one more manifesting.
Okay.
Okay. This is Super SC. I am manifesting my extended global family, environmentally sustainable art projects, shared health, positive adventure, abundance, and happiness.
Love it.
And then somebody named Zulu Prophet is saying, I'm grateful for musicians I get to play with in my band.
Yeah, Zulu. Yes. Again, thank you, Zulu and Garrett, for all your help. Seriously, thank you. And Asher Keen, thank you. Aaron, thank you. Amber was helping with Tom. She had to leave. She had an emergency she had to take care of. Thank you, Rebecca Spirit, for being here, and for her and Jason and their support with me. And thank you all. Thank you, people, for watching. And one last thing, and then I'm gonna show you the painting. I love this. And I haven't looked at it, so I just put it down. I just want to. So I know it's late, but I want you guys just to energize yourself before you get in the car. So everyone stand up. Okay?
Stand up.
Stand up. Now remember what I taught you early on so many hours ago?
Yes.
What I want us to do, and this time we're just going to do it 3 times in a row. Don't worry if you don't get it right. Don't worry if it's like la 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 la. Just go with the flow. Just let it go. We're going to say, we'll just say one more time. I allow my magic.
I allow my magic.
I feel my passion.
I feel my passion.
I live my love.
I live my love.
So I'll do it, then you do it. I'll do it, then you do it. I'll do it, then you do it. So you can follow me doing it. I tried doing it with each other, and that's too confusing. So practice, learn it. You don't have to be perfect the first time. Experiment. It's your life. Okay, you ready? Okay. So I allow my magic.
I allow my magic.
I feel my passion.
I feel my passion.
I live my love. I allow my magic.
I allow my magic.
I feel my passion.
I feel my passion.
I live my love. I allow my magic. I feel my passion. I live my love. All right. Okay. Yes. Oh my gosh. So I'm going to show the painting, and then we'll be done. I would love it if any of you, if there's any of those cards left over, if you had a quick thought about what you liked, what, just a quick little, I love testimonials, that's all I'm going to say. And Cherokee and Aaron will also record some if you feel like recording one. And it's hard to ask, but you know what? I need it. And somebody, I need it. So I want to grow this. So
You can ask and receive.
You deserve it.
Right. Be nice is just the nicest thing. So do something nice and give me a testimonial. All right. So
Drum roll, please.
this is.
Oh, yay!
That's fantastic.
That's amazing. I can't believe you did that fast. That is impressive.
That's totally different.
Rise up.
It's the gratitude.
Yeah, completely different. It's so good.
We should have taken before and after.
All right. Next
I wasn't
time.
even thinking.
I think I might have a picture of this.
Okay, I was
Very nice colors.
Very cool.
Beautiful. I like that bright orange color.
Yeah.
We're rising up.
It's a gold. I love painting gold.
I want to see it better.
The swirl and the flow.
Yeah,
See
yeah.
the flow of
Yeah.
They're going to share a picture. Here. You got to come to Savannah and see the show live. There's lots of Airbnbs you can get a good place to stay.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Love them, whatever.
Beautiful.
Okay. So here we'll do this. And thank you for the flowers.
Yes.
Now I feel like a real performer. Flowers before the show. So I'll close this out with just saying,
One thing.
what?
You have one gentleman who has.
Oh, yes.
I have something for you.
Now, please. What about my glasses on so I can see?
Joseph Campbell coined the phrase, follow your bliss. So I have 3 words for you, and I might add a little poetic expression to it. Joan, right?
Joanne.
Joanne, right? Anne means grace. Follow your bliss, for it's needed for such a time as this. Continue to do your thing, sing the song only you can sing. Like Queen Esther, you're called for such a time as this to use your gifts to give the world a juicy, juicy kiss.
All right, I think the show's done.